Hi everyone, welcome to my new channel, Antonia's Creative Designs and Drawings. On this channel, I will be featuring all of my drawings. I have been drawing since I was a little kid, elementary school, maybe even sooner than that. I do have a main channel that I will link down below, but I did want to move all of my drawing and DIY videos from that channel because I feel like just having all of these different videos on one channel can just be too confusing, and maybe people who want to see drawing videos and DIYs want to focus on those type of videos. In this video, I did explain each individual drawing, which pretty much it just sums up that all my life I have just been prone to drawing animated and cartoon characters. I am not the type that can really draw realism in real life drawings and portraits. That's something that I've never really been able to do. I know if I can put my focus into it and really take my time and pay attention, I could probably, pick up on certain tips and things to maybe help me draw portraits. But for now, this is just the type of imagery that I focus on, just cartoon and animated things. This video is from 2018, so all of the pictures are drawn from all the way up until 2018. You'll definitely be able to see in the upcoming videos over the years that my drawing skills have gotten a little bit better, and also the coloring has gotten a lot better as well, because I've definitely picked up a few pointers on different tools to use. So my color pencil selection has definitely gotten better over the years as well, besides just the drawing. I know that a lot of artists will speak on quality, whether that be like tools, like pencils, color pencils, pens, markers, and paper as well. So that does most definitely affect how your drawings will come out. Not just how you draw them, but also what you draw them with. So in this video at the end, I do mention the tools that I was using back then. Definitely have improved on that. So you'll see that in upcoming videos too. I'll probably even do a video on here focused on tools that you should use and show you the difference between them. I stopped the music because these next few drawings are a few that I hold near and dear to my heart, so I'd rather explain them than just let the music play. This arrow was inspired by the show Avatar. I think it was from Nick, and it was the first time my mom told me that I colored in straight because I usually color in zigzag and all that. It's still patchy, but that was due to the colors that I was using. This next drawing was something that I drew from either elementary school or middle school. It was from a book, and it was the first time that I ever drew something that had a lot of detail in it, and I was so happy with the way the girl that's walking in the street, how she looks, how it looks like she has her hand in her pocket and she's looking up at that crazy thing in the window. In high school, we were watching Beowulf. I think it was in language arts or social media, one of those classes. And while we were supposed to be watching Beowulf, I was drawing Beowulf because we had an assignment to do, and we had a couple of parts to that assignment. And one was to draw something. And I remember I was in class drawing this, taking quotes from the movie, and everyone was like walking around me, looking at my drawing because they couldn't believe that I was actually drawing that, and I was drawing it during class, so no one could say that I traced it or I cheated or something like that. So everyone was just watching me draw it. It was a really, really cool experience to have people watching me actually draw something and actually liking what I draw as well. While we were all supposed to be watching the movie, they were watching me instead. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I am not a person that can draw realism, portraits, or anything like that. And this was the first time that I drew a picture of me when I was about 4 or 5 years old. I seen this picture and I was like, I'm gonna try to draw it. And I think that it came out decent for a person like me who, like I said, does not draw portraits or realism. So I was really excited about that. The only thing I was like really disappointed in are my fingers. I don't know what was going on with my fingers, but I just could not draw fingers at that point at all. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. Of course, I'm missing a lot of shading points, but that's to be expected. In high school, I think it was science class, we had a project where we was assigned to a type of chemical. I was assigned to iodine, and we were supposed to illustrate iodine in some way. I decided an hour before school my illustration was going to be of some random superwoman. I just created her off the top of my head. I named her Mrs. Iodizer, and she's either, I don't know if she's immune to iodine or if that's supposed to be her superpower. It's kind of how kryptonite is with Superman, something like that. So I decided to do this, and I presented it in front of the class. I don't think the teacher was offering extra credit for presenting, but I know in every class, anytime we had to present something, I was like the first one up presenting because I did not mind getting in front of a crowd. I knew that that's something that was going to be a part of the career that I want. So I knew that I needed to get up in front of the crowd anytime we had to. So this was very exciting to be able to present this in the way that I wanted to explain it. So that's why this is another thing that I hold near and dear. Now we can just do the quick run through of all of the colored pencils and markers and tools that I was using back in 2018. Like I've said, now it's 2022. I definitely have improved, but I do still want to keep this in so you can get an idea of why my drawings look the way they look. Right here, this is something that I've always done and I still do to this day. I'll take the colors that I think are going to work for the drawing, and I will color them in on a piece of paper just to get an idea of how they look. A lot of times when I have a bunch of like blues, for an example, I'll color all the blues side by side just to get an idea. So the colored pencils that I was using were Crazy Art, Rose Art, and Crayola. Now, Crayola isn't bad. It's Crazy Art that I'm on the fence about, and Rose Art that I cannot stand that quality at all. Markers was pretty much the same thing, but for the most part, I would stick to Crayola markers. For actual pencils to draw things, I still currently till this day use Ticonderoga pencils. They're really good. I have seen people talk about different pencils nowadays, like graphite, and there's a higher end brand. I think it's from Germany, German brand, that I'm going to be trying as well. But some Sharpies are also the type of markers I used to use. So that just goes to show you that I had limited knowledge on the different types of tools to use and the quality that would help them to perform a certain way. You want the highest performance. Look at this. I was even bringing out Liquimark. I think that's the name of it. And these are from the Dollar Tree. That's how you knew that I had just like zero knowledge on quality. I hope that you guys enjoyed taking a scroll down memory lane with me. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to my new channel, and don't forget to check out my main channel. I will see you guys in my next drawing video.